G'day guys, Division 2 podcast here as we jump straight into finals week 1 now, top 5, and we see the Whittlesea Pacers go through, finishing on top of the table. Congratulations to them, excellent season. I believe they did cop one loss for the year. Was it one?
Yeah, they only dropped the one game for the year, I believe, and that was to Altona. And shout out to Sauce McGuinness, who took the reins for that game. Yet that was during the month of Josh Turton's Coach of the Year. So shout out to the assistant coach, Sauce McGuinness, for stepping up in that one.
Fantastic.
But yeah, now the Altona Gators face head into a qualifying final, and they face Mildura. No easy ask.
No easy ask, and this is a second chance opportunity. So yes, you do want to win and go and face that top seed to try and get straight into that grand final, but not a do or die. They got a second chance, and they will host if they lose week 2 against the winner of Wallen and Mornington, who play on the Sunday. So there's a bit of waiting time there. You figure out what's going to happen on Saturday night, and then you got to go to sleep and then sort it out on the Sunday.
And tell you what, fans who are following this division will be able to. It's sort of nice that you'd be able to go and watch the games live if you want to, or if you want to do your scout in person.
Yeah, I agree.
Certainly helps. So, I mean, last time Altona and Mildura met, I believe it was Mildura got the win in Mildura, and there was one man missing though, Ted.
Yeah, pretty significant man, I would think, Mark.
Yeah, Adam Anderson unfortunately was unable to play in that game. Carrying somewhat of an ankle injury, I believe. But, adding 25 points per game back into the mix for finals is not a bad spot to be in. And he'll no doubt have an impact on this game. And he'll, you look at the Altona roster with Samson Rocker and Tyson Burton and Nick Patel, and they've got a whole heap of weapons that you've got to worry about.
Yeah, absolutely. They got me no easy beat at all. But, Mildura's Cameron Gross and Sammy Gazzo, that duo is just absolutely dominant when they're both switched on and ready to play. They've been around for quite some time now, and there's no doubt that when it comes finals time, they're calm and composed and they know how to get the job done.
Well, we've spoken all year about Cameron Gross being sort of not the flashy import who's going to come out and drop 40 points, but he's going to be that guy who just does everything. He gets 16 points a game. He can go get rebounds. He shoots really efficiently. And then you tie him in with Gazzo, Shattuck, and Brown, and that's actually, when they're on. That's a really hard team to defend.
Yeah.
I look at this and it's a Mildura, despite the extra travel, they have absolutely every chance of winning this game this week.
Absolutely, and for a team that travels so much, you wouldn't think it ultimately would make that much of a difference. But, we look to this next game, Wallen versus Mornington. This is going to be so incredibly tight. I actually have no idea who is going to get this one, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the first time these teams met, I believe it went to overtime. And it was Wallen who came out on top but, Arcane Lelamand, he's been battling a couple of injuries throughout the year, but, just coming off one of his best games of the season. He's finding some form. Keaton Gorski's returned to the lineup, and, his sharp shooting just makes them significantly better. And I believe Tyler Best, despite going on a recent holiday, I believe he'll be back refreshed, energised, and ready for an elimination final, I'm sure. So Wallen was sort of the team which they had a lot of expectation coming in to the year as one of the top sides, but they'll certainly have their work cut out for them this week.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be very, very interesting here. Mornington are going to be, an absolute powerhouse themselves, aren't they, though?
Yeah, and I believe Mornington made finals last year in a similar sort of position, and they'll be looking to go a little bit better this year. So Kieran McQueen, Brad Murfitt are usually the guys who get it done. Lachlan King certainly bobs up for some pretty good games, but it is a danger game because McQueen and Murfitt can go off.
Yeah,
if they're going off, they're going to be a chance to beat anybody in this competition.
Yeah, 100%. And, we look towards, week 2 and what could possibly happen. Mildura, if they win, they go to Whittlesea. If they lose, they host. So that home court advantage could be beneficial if they do lose, but obviously you want to go through. And Altona, they want to get this win against Whittlesea. They've already done it. Can they do it again if they win? Can they progress and get another win on top of their belt?
Yeah, it'll be certainly an interesting one to watch this space. And even when we look at some of those matchups, it's pretty exciting to see that we potentially get an Altona Wallen battle or a Mildura Wallen battle or a Mildura Mornington. Like all those matchups are going to be really exciting, no matter which way they fall, and you literally could toss a coin on some of these.
You really could. I mean, it's going to be super interesting. Watch this space. Keep it locked here. Division 2 men, week 1 of finals is right here.